Hello and welcome to Star Commander Online. My name is Solus and I'll take you through getting started in this MMO. Now, the first thing I'll tell you is my base is pretty far along. I've got about every ship you could imagine, and I've got a special game developer ship to quickly take you through the game. So the first thing we'll do is check out all the different options we have up here on the toolbar. Don't pay attention to these. These are my special developer buttons. So Star Commander Online is about commanding various starships. So I like to start out by checking out the Fleet Commander. And you can see that I've got 1, 2, 3 ships active. As a new player, you'll have 1 Phoenix ship set to active. And that's how you're going to start the game. So with that being said, let's go do something interesting like fly to Earth. So these big spinning things down here are called warp gates. You can see warp gate Earth when you select it by left or right clicking. And you can also see that it's in your scanner. Anything else you see in your scanner appears here. So you can see all the different stuff that appears. In this case, they're all green because I own them. But you see we don't own the warp gate, so it's in white. And as we travel throughout the solar system, you'll see other things appear in white. Enemies will appear in red, or anything that's attacking you type thing. And it's a pretty obvious color scheme for things. Okay, so there are 2 ways that we can navigate. We can move to this warp gate, hail it, and our little secretary lieutenant Chicky will ask us if we wish to confirm the command. Or we can use this button up here, and this is called the ship navigation. Actually, it's autopilot. And this is a new feature, if you haven't seen this before. And we can select any of these locations in the solar system. So let's go to Mars. I'm a big fan of it. Elon Musk is taking us there, so let's select that for autopilot. And you can see that our ship is now automatically piloting there. You can cancel this at any time by just right-clicking to move or selecting any other option. So as we're watching this happen, now keep in mind this is an insanely fast starship, so yours may not be as fast. But I'll take you through some of the other things that we have here. So zoom level, let's just zoom out a bit. Actually, zoom doesn't work during warp. So let's zoom out just a wee bit here so we can see what's going on. You can see that we're traveling around, and see here that we have different asteroids for mining. You can see them, they pop into the screen. And you can just left click. I won't do it now because it'll disrupt the autopilot. But you can just you can select any one of these to navigate to, and then the option to mine them will be there. And so we're actually going to do some mining here at Mars. So beforehand, I sent 2 of my Daedric Alpha and Beta ships over to Mars so we can have a look at commanding multiple starships at the same time. So this is really the nuts and bolts of the game here, is getting a fleet out to Mars, out to the Sun, Venus, wherever you want to go to mine minerals. You can see here there's a button for mine, and if we try to mine it, oh, it's going to tell us we got to move closer. Or not. Okay, that's cool. So in this case, I'm mining some, what's this, titanium. And you can see here in the ship's cargo that we are filling. And we have a detailed ship cargo button up here. And you can see that my ship currently has a capacity of 400, and we've got about 300. I've got some titanium and some aluminum. But I want to set my other ships to mine as well, so I'm just going to click on these shortcut buttons here. Alternatively, you can go to the Fleet Commander and you can select these ships here as well. Okay, so this ship's not mining, so we'll set him to start mining, And I'll set this other ship to start mining. And there we go. And as you see, this is my dev server as I'm doing this tutorial. So you can see I accidentally set the ship's cargo to a maximum limit of 1. But that'll work for us. So let's go ahead and send the ship back to Earth for a sell. So I'm going to, with the ship selected, come down and say, hey, let's go over to Earth. You can see that this ship is now on its way. And as I do that, I get a message that my eldest ship is full. So if I click there, it'll take us back over to the eldest. You can't really see because they're both kind of blue, but they're there. So he's full too, so we're going to send him back over to Earth. Oh, did you see him warp out there? That was cool. Okay, and so as he moves away, we'll go back and see how that other one's doing. So what I'm going to look at is this one's at 70 out of 500 cargo, so he's going to stay there and mine. Let's see how this guy's doing. Oh, that's cool. So you can see now this is where some of the detail in the game comes. So you can see that the frigate class ships are actually a lot faster, but they mine a lot less. Where this ship here, what are we? We're Daedric Alpha. Alpha ships are supposed to be a lot slower. Things are sped up for my dev server here. But the idea would be that this is a very slow, heavy, crazy mining ship, and actually in the future you'll want to bring transport ships out that have no mining capacity at all, move fairly quickly but have massive cargo, and then you'd have some sort of like transport operation running. So it'd be pretty cool. So this guy's warping. These guys take a long time to warp as well. This guy's up at like 20 seconds. So we'll just switch over to our eldest ship here because I think he's here at Earth. Yeah, he is. Great. So now that we've got some cargo, we're going to sell it. And actually, we should be seeing our other ship warp in here. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Oh, okay, I must have missed him. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sell some cargo. So this is the marketplace. You want to deal with the Earth space station. And here we have 4 tabs. The first one is buy. I'm just on my little test server, as I say, so there's not a whole lot to buy. But on the real game, there should be quite a bit. Now, we can sell to the market to create some sell orders. You can see that I have an existing sell order in. And where you base your prices on will be sort of supply and demand with what people are crafting. So just have a look and see what people are selling for and try to be competitive. But if you're in the rush to make some cash, you can also sell it to the planet. And this is intended to be an instant way to make cash. You don't really care about sort of playing the game, the market. You want cash right now. So this is actually pretty cool. So you can see that the different resources that this specific starbase is buying, and you can see that I have 242 aluminum and 158 titanium. And so if I want to sell 100 and let's sell 75 titanium for 2 credits apiece. There we go. I sold 75 titanium for 316 credits. But the interesting thing, and you'll get to know these numbers over time, for example, plasma is sometimes worth 6 credits. The market here updates every 6 hours. There should really be a tick down timer, huh? And so in this case, titanium, I think it goes up to 4 sometimes. I know that 2 is just kind of a low sell price, so I sold half of it, but now I want to create a sell order for titanium. So I want to sell all 83 titanium for 600 credits, and I'll create a sell order for that. And what was aluminum selling for? Aluminum selling for 1 credit. Well, I know I can get at least double, so let's put all my aluminum up. So 242 aluminum for, we'll do 400 credits. We'll give somebody a deal out there. And this starship is empty. So with that being said, I'm going to send him over to the sun so we can get some plasma. And then I'll take my Daedric, which is also full. I'll move him in range of the starbase. We'll hail, and oh, this guy's got 1 lithium ore, so I guess we'll just sell 1 lithium ore for 50 credits. Maybe somebody will pick that up. Okay, great. So that is the marketplace. And the last 2 things are crafting. Oh, hello again. Well, we're in early days, friends. Don't mind the little bugs. Crafting and skills. These 2 things are linked. So if anybody's ever played Star Wars Galaxies, you'll recognize the skill tree that we've built. You start off with the novice shipwright novice, and you can check out what kind of skills it has. So become a shipwright today and gain access to build ships. So you get to build the Polyus, the Sentry, and the Atlas. Actually, it's the Atlas. You can see that the skills take points to train. The training time is it's a minute, but this is in milliseconds. We'll get that updated soon. And this takes no star coins. But I'm actually already a master shipwright because this is my dev server, so lucky me. And as we move up to things, we can see that this grants us the schematic for the Orpheus, which is a really big ship. And all of these grant different schematics. This one here is for the Daedric, which we've been looking at a little bit today. And in order to craft, we have to go to the starbase. So I'll just autopilot over. And as he's moving back to do some crafting, let's go check out how our eldest is doing. Oh, and he's over at the sun. So we'll find the nearest piece of plasma. This guy looks pretty close. We'll move over to him. All right, that's great. And we'll go back to, was it the alpha? And so how you can check this activity real quick is you can see this guy's still mining, so he's almost full. And this guy's still, oh, he's warping now. So this screen right here is the essence of what this game is. This is Star Commander Online. So you'll spend a lot of time looking at these sheets. And hello, Popster. Okay, so he's at the starbase now. So let's go do that. So you can see I have crafted quite a bit of stuff. This here is the Polyus. This here is the Zethus Alpha. And that's the Orpheus Alpha. Zethus Alpha? Zethus Alpha? Zethus Beta. So you can see like the Alpha and the Beta class. This one here is a little geared. It's a little bit smaller, but it's got bigger teeth. And this one's got some like smaller teeth, but it's got more like storage in it. And one moves slower than the other. And it depends on your kind of play style, whether you like to be like in the game or like me. I don't like to play video games. I know I'm building one, but I like to have a tab so I can switch back and forth and go do stuff, and then maybe check my mobile phone later. So that will. So what we're going to do is select the starbase and click Hail, and we're going to come down here to crafting starships. And you can see because I'm a master shipwright, you can see that I have quite a few different schematics. So we can, please note these are not the correct prices. These are my developer prices. Lucky me. So let's go check out what crafting a Zethus Beta looks like. So we can come in here and see that the Zethus Beta has all these different requirements. So build credits, we need 5 credits, we need 5 star coins, we need no iron, aluminum, lithium, titanium, or plasma. We can see that it has a base speed of 1, base damage of 1, etc. Again, these stats are just for pretend. When you play the real game, you'll get a better understanding, and there'll be a wiki and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what happens. Maybe I've got enough, maybe I don't. Let's begin some construction. And you can see that my starship is being constructed. And once it's done, it magically pops into existence, and it pilots itself. Where's it going? It looks like it's trying to autopilot itself somewhere. Uh-oh. Where's it going? Okay, well, that starship that I just crafted just left. That's interesting. So that's alpha. We're looking for one that's warping. Where is this one going? Well, he's on a mission. So, okay, so he decided to go to Earth. We'll just cancel his little operation here, and we'll send him back to the starbase. And this is about where I'm at in development for Star Commander Online. This is sort of an early alpha beta type game, and a lot of the code's been done, so I'm still working on some cleanup stuff. We'll be looking at adding combat, intersolar systems, travel alliances, so you can you'll be able to have an alliance base where you can build these really crazy things, and space combat is going to be very exciting. So I hope this gives you a general understanding and feel for the game and how to play it and what to do. And I could really use your support. So last thing is, of course, under the account status, there are some different subscription levels you can come in at. And the first one is free. Well, the first one's free. It's free forever, but you'll be shown ads, and they're all over the place. I hate to have to show you ads. Please don't use ad blocker. I've made 3 cents today, and the server costs $100 a month. So if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, as most people say, or help to keep the lights on the server, sign up for a $3 monthly account, and it'll disable all your ads. It will let you build up to 3 star coin generators, and you get a special lieutenant star coin generator. And you can see here I have an elder star coin generator, and it's actually generating a whole bunch of star coins per day. So I'm going to claim those. 560 star coins now. Star coins are not transferable. Okay. So the elder one is the elder star commander is $50 a month. I know that's pretty steep. You don't have to keep it. You can come in at the $10 a month, and you can cancel and change your subscriptions at any time. So you can see here, disable auto renew. So you just disable that, and at the end of your billing cycle, basically your star coin generator will just pop out of existence. But it doesn't cost anything. Sorry, it does cost 100 credits to build. I should really change that to 1 credit. So you don't really lose anything. You get to keep all your star coins, all your credits, all your ships, all that stuff. So you can decide whether you're going to have a heavy month to play or not. And even if you don't play, you're still going to accumulate all the riches. Star Commander Online has really been designed by me. I've been playing my video games my whole life. I've played all the big MMOs, and I feel like a lot of games are punishing their players these days. And if you're going to be a customer of Star Commander Online, I'm going to treat you like gold. And the game's pretty fair. It's free to play, pay to win. I don't know if it's necessarily pay to win. Here's something kind of cool about the paying members, right? So they do train faster. This guy's 3 times faster in skill training. And you can see that this guy's getting 75 star coins a day, 15 star coins a day, and an additional 5 star coins a day. But the cool thing is the Star Commander, Elder, and the Elite, these guys are almost expected to craft ships for sale. So you'll notice, like, for example, where's that eldest ship I have? I'll take this ship, and let's send that back over to Earth while we're here. Okay, so this ship here, so I craft the eldest, and let's say it's worth 50 star. It costs say 50 star coins to craft. So as a free player, I mean, what's 50 over 3? So 16 days, right? So 16 days to get enough star coins to build this, but an elder would get it in 1 day. So therefore, you could argue that an elder would be able to craft a bunch of these and sell them for credits. And this allows some players to get really rich and powerful, but they're paying for a privilege to do so, and it's their kind of game. They want to do that. As a free player, you can just mine and just pay credits for this guy's ship. And in the future, all ships will sort of degrade and you'll have to buy repair packs. So the elders, even though they're buying these star coins, if they want to make money and play the game, and they're going to have an abundance of these star coins, they almost have to, they're expected to kind of use their position in a different capacity. It's not just for them. They're not just getting stronger. They're actually like helping the entire economy in a very special way. And the idea for this mechanic is so that elders are a respected member of the community. When alliances come, if you don't have any elders in your alliance, like, and there might be an alliance with 3 elders, and they might be more powerful. But I think that's a fun mechanic. So I've done my best to try to keep the game free. It's pretty expensive already to operate. Tried not to be disgusting with the ads. I've got a really nice price point at $3 a month to get rid of the ads and start offering rewards. And for the players who want to spend $10 in the middle, hey, thank you. And the players who want to go off the deep end and pay $50 a month are going to get the privileges and sort of the perks without breaking the game, without just being in God mode all the time. You'll be able to take down an elder for sure. Will an elder be able to repair their ships faster? Yep. But not necessarily. I mean, you can just go back and buy repair packs, and that depends on how much you do mining and how much you contribute back to the economy. So I think it's going to be a very interesting game. And with that, I'm going to end the tutorial and the what is this game. Good luck and see you online.